And he went up from thence unto Bethel, and he was going up by the way. There came forth little children out the city, and mocked him. And they said unto him, Go up thou, bald head, go up thou, bald head. And he turned back, and looked upon them, and cursed them in the name of the Lord. And then came forth 2 she-bears out the wood, and tare 42 children of them. And he went from thence to Mount Carmel, and he thence returned to Samaria.
The following is a PSA from the Putting Bugs in Your Head department. The government and large shady enterprises are listening to your private thoughts. Bluetooth devices give off toxic radiation, liquefying thoughts and transmitting them back to the government servers. There's no way to block the government server once a mind link is created. However, the mind link is only created at the time of ear insertion. To trick the nanomachines with the EarPod device, use a bug implanted inside the ears. Spiders are ideal due to their many eyes for sight. Insert the insect into the ear canal and then add the Bluetooth device. The AirPods will now mind link with the bug's brain instead of your own. Stay safe out there, friends.
Lions do not concern themselves with the opinions of sheep.
Mother, log off your gambling site and vacate the living room.
Fuck you, bish, I gots to gamble.
I need to do my Godot-centered internet show.
But nobody watches your gay little internet show.
Mother, you leave me no choice. Nobody messes with my gay little internet show.
Yeah, what's up? How's it going? Let me get rid of this. Yeah, dude, we're we're back at it, man. Yeah. Hold on, let me close this. All right. So this is what we did yesterday. We made this snail arena, but it ended up being a little bit too big. So we got to go back in there and make it smaller. So yeah, it's just a little bit too large, maybe about 25%. I think these doors need to be, you know, just a little bit less. Because I can't even jump up onto this thing. And that's like our escape tunnel way out. And it also takes forever to walk across this map. So there's that. I think it's just too big. Possibly. I don't know. We'll see. We're going to fix it in Blender. Here it is in Blender. So I was thinking about just grabbing everything and just, I guess scaling. Well, we really don't want to do everything. What if we just grabbed, we'll get everything and then we'll exclude that and this. And this. I missed the intro. Oh, you missed the intro. Oh, damn. So I'm just gonna hide these. Yeah, and I have a timer going off, but don't worry about that. It's nothing important.
Where's my fucking X? Alright, so my plan is just to shrink this entire thing because it's too big. So maybe something more like that. And then I'm going to export that. Let's go Control A and we'll apply the scale and then we'll export it. GLTF. Is that my reminder to dilate? No, my mom reminds me. Dude, do you remember those memes of, oh, who was that person? Jazz Jennings. I used to see those memes of Jazz Jennings' moms with the fucking time to dilate. That shit was fucking haunting. Alright, so what am I doing here? I gotta go to Kingdom of Fate. Yeah. What are we doing here? Damn it, yeah, you made me fucking laugh, dude. Kingdom of Fate. Alright, we gotta save this somewhere. That's right, we're making a new one. We gotta go to the Snail Arena and we're gonna do version 2. Snailman Arena V2. Horrors beyond comprehension, yeah. The fact that they promoted that like it was a good thing was insane. I would have thought that would only be like in British programming. I wouldn't think Americans would actually go that far, but oh man, you know what I watched the other day is The Truman Show. Pretty decent movie. Especially the director, the psychopathic director who's like, oh man, that one line where Truman's like floundering on the boat and they think he's gonna die and he's like, we can't let him die on camera. And the director has like the Mr. Burns shit and he just goes, why not? He was born on camera. It's like such a, it's like a mask off moment for the actual directors of Hollywood movies. And it's like, I don't know. I really got it on that level. And I don't know if a lot of audiences really would pick up on, like, I think what it was like. It's almost like a demon has to tell you its name. It was on like that, like, I don't know. You know, maybe I'm just a fucking schizophrenic. Yeah, how schizoid made people. It was actually a pretty decent movie. I really don't like Jim Carrey. So for me to, like, fucking get past my hatred of Jim Carrey, it's got to be decent. Let's actually go down here. It'll just be easier to bring it in. Transform 0, and then I'll just make the fucking, we'll make it local, and I'll grab this here and we'll just put a sibling on that so I can walk around. Collision shape, tri-mesh sibling. Alright, so then we'll try it again and see what this looks like. I don't know, that's better. I think they might still be too big. Now they're too big width-wise. Eternal Sunshine of a Spotless Mind, another Kerry Kino where he acts normal. Isn't that the drug movie? I thought that was the drug movie that the girls all liked because it was just about like some girl whoring herself out for drugs or something. I could be wrong, I could just be projecting right there, but I think that's what the movie's about. No? Okay, it's not that one then. I can't remember. I've watched, there's a lot of those fucking Train Spotting. That's another one that like blends together. I guess it's not a drug movie. It's probably not a drug movie. For some reason, I'm thinking of a different movie. Alright. So what am I going to do? Am I going to make this shit smaller? I think I will. I think I'll shrink it again. I'll shrink you.
Yeah, I remember Train Spotting. This looks awesome. Thank you. Yeah, it's looking a little bit better. We're going to have the snails walking around in here, and they're going to leave the snail trails. It's going to be great. So what if I go S, Shift, Z, and we'll do like, I don't know, maybe right there. And then we'll export it. I'm making, with this map, it's like pretty simple. So I'm just going to make like V3. And, oh, I forgot to, I should probably do this. I gotta scale it and then export it. V3. And then I'm just gonna get rid of these other two. But I can just click on a mesh, like if I wanted the character to walk on this top mesh, I could just go here and go create collision shape and create tri-mesh static body. I think I did that wrong. I gotta make collision shape static body child. There we go. So there it makes an actual like collision plane for the player to stand on. So if it was like a super complex one, you can like make different shapes in Blender and then import them. But for this, I'm just gonna basically make it like that. And I can get rid of these. V3. All right. So yeah, I'll just grab this one, make it local. But it does fuck things up if these aren't, if the scale isn't right on these, it can fuck up the mesh and all that shit. So I think, I'm not sure. Static body child, yeah, all right. So let's see how that looks. I think that's more like what I was going for. That's more cozy. Okay, it's going to be a cozy game. I'm hoping all the female streamers will play this while half naked on Twitch. Hassan can shock his dog to it. I don't know. I actually hate when people call shit like cozy games. That shit fucking is gay. When did I make this map? I guess that was the last like 2 streams I did. Yeah, I think this will do. And I guess my plan is just to have the character kind of like walk in here in the middle, and then maybe all the doors open and a bunch of guys attack you. Yeah, you're right. I stole that opinion from you. I come up with my own opinion, but that's too mainstream now. I'm also out of sparkling water. Which is a real fucking travesty. We also need to make our block. We don't really have a block right now. We just have a... I guess we can raise our shield. I never really even worked on that. Let's go to the castle. Do you often think about how you're an IRL LoJack? You know what? Actually, more than you would think. Yeah, I do think about that. I like how you're able to just interpret the thoughts that are going through my retarded mind. I believe you must also be on the spectrum, Sleazy. Love the cozy map. Keep it up. Yeah, thank you. I was looking at a Wojak the other day, and I was like, damn, that guy kind of looks like me. Yeah, I'm deep on the spectrum. I'm deep into it. I'm really on there. You know, I've been trying to get off for years, but, you know, I've been going to therapy for years, but I'm still retarded. Turns out it's incurable, much like AIDS. Actually, wasn't it Freud? Freud said that therapy doesn't work on the retarded. So, there's that. I look like Neo in the Matrix when he comes out of the sauce. Oh, yeah. That's... I look like Keanu Reeves. Yeah, that's what all the people say. Because I'm so tall. Alright, so I can block, but it just goes back up. Freud is crazy, bro. Yeah, I don't really understand why this one Jewish guy was like, I really want to bang my mom. And then everyone was like, we should look to this guy for science. For therapy science. It's like, I don't know, man. Maybe he's just some fucked up weirdo. Could that be possible? But, you know, I'm a sane human being, so. Alright. I'm probably bastardizing, like, his opinions and ideals, too. I never once in my life have I ever, like, looked at a psychology book and been like, that's worth reading. It'd be better used as toilet paper. It's just a racket for the Jews. Who was that who said that in Sopranos? That was Tony's mother? That's absolutely true. Alright. So let's go to the player script. True and based, yeah. Yeah, my family gets really angry when I say stuff like that at the dinner table. I'll just be like, what do you think of me going to school for therapy? And I'll just be like, that's a racket for the Jews. They'll just look at me like I'm fucking insane. And I'll just be like, what do you, like, you know, it's a Sopranos reference. Like, you know what? You can't even have any fun around here. Yeah, therapy. Bachelors. The Jews. I do it in a conversational way. I don't just go around like Owen Benjamin. I have a degree. I have a technical degree, and I have an associate's degree in IT, which means absolutely nothing. It's a worthless piece of paper as well. Yeah. I'm a good conversationalist. I only say the N-word every now and again. And only on Christmas. I take it down on Christmas. That's the Lord's holiday. It's a peace day. But it's like, you know, Halloween, I can say whatever I want. You know, there's no religious aspect to Halloween, so I'm letting it loose when we go to the Halloween family party. Oh, you knew a guy? Yeah, I knew a guy too. Yeah. I went to, as a kid, they would take me to therapy. My parents took me to therapy when they divorced. And I just kept telling them I wanted to play PlayStation. It was literally like the South Park episode. Like I had just gotten Spyro the Dragon. And yeah, I mean, that was what society said. You got to take your kid to therapy when you get divorced. And I just kept telling her, like, I want to go home and play Spyro the fucking Dragon. And they were like, like, he's deeply disturbed. All he wants to do is play this video game. And I'm like, when the fuck can I go home and play Spyro the fucking Dragon? Yeah, it was like a South Park episode, dude. It was just like 90s idiots trying to figure shit out. It's so fucking funny. It reminded me so much of the Okava Game Sphere episode where they're like, oh man, if we get home by midnight, we'll have 2 hours to play. And like, oh, there's a bunch of crazy shit happening in the episode. And like, I don't care about any of this. I just want to play my Okava Game Sphere. And it's like, yeah, I just want to play fucking Resident Evil on the PlayStation, dude. I am not a product of a broken household. See, that was the fucking myth, is they made it feel like everyone's like dying on the inside. Oh, you gotta listen to Linkin Park. It's like, I don't know. I was just kind of like, now I get 2 Christmases. I don't know. It wasn't really like all the fucking, I don't know. I guess there was just a bunch of movies that made it look like just kids were like just bawling their eyes off. You just want to jerk off and play Halo. It's like I was more concerned about like trying to get stoned or like trying to like get a girlfriend than I was like, oh no, my parents are broken up. Oh God. I don't know. It's just a weird thing to be obsessed with. It was weird to me that it was in all the movies back then. And it's like, who gives a fuck? Yeah, True Sigma. True Sigma. I don't want to have any friends. I want to go home and play Spyro. No, I don't want to talk to any other kids. They're all fucking gay. They're a bunch of fags, and I'm cool, and I want to go home and play Spyro. I think I learned how to read so I could play Resident Evil. Like, I'm pretty embarrassed saying that. No, it probably was a few years after that. I remember wanting to learn how to read so I could like play video games. He's autistic. He's gay. Dude, I went to fucking Grange Hall. I went to this shitty elementary school, and I remember they put me in the gifted program because I could read. And it was like, damn, you're telling me like the rest of these motherfuckers in this class can't fucking read? Brutal, dude. And they put me in like the class with the kids who could read, and I was like, damn, you know, those kids over there are straight retarded. It was really funny. I just thought that was so fucking funny. They're like, oh man, the system works. We've taught like 11 kids to read this year. We got them all in the gifted program. I don't know. I'm exaggerating, but I don't know. I had to read this guy's... I remember I was in high school one time, and I read this girl's paper, and it was like absolute gibberish. And she was hot, so I just gave her like a great grade. I was like, peer-reviewed, perfect, looks good. But, yeah, I was like, damn, there are some people in here who are like illiterate. Alright, so what the fuck do we need to do? When we press the try block, we go. Try. Block, alright. So we basically just play this animation of block, and then we do nothing. So do we have a block state? I'm sure we do. I'm sure I fucked this thing up pretty good. Yeah, we do have a block state, so I guess we'll switch to the block state. Yeah, why not? We may need more logic to check if we can block. All right. Oh, I turned off the You have to now be a member. You have to be a follower on Kick. So all the bots should leave us alone. They should stop exposing me in that Discord. I'm sure they've got serious dirt on me over there. And we'll see if it's like over like 100 people join this time, because I think there's only like maybe like 17 people watching maximum, but it'll say like 100. It's really weird. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to play the animation down here, I guess. We have additional states down here for the blocking, but I guess we should also be checking if, what do we say? I guess if we release if input dot is action, can't we do just released? Let's take a look. Fuck, I might have to go to Godot. Godot, alright. Input. Action release. Okay, so that releases an action. Can't we get is I'm sure we can get released. What the fuck? Yeah, is action just released? Okay, I don't know why the fuck it didn't populate. Is action just released? And the action is block. No, it'll be right click. Which is the fucking... so left is on this side because you can make an L. So that means right is on this side. So that will be the right click. Don't laugh at me. Oh man, I also have another story. I heard some dude crashed out in your Discord the other day. I don't know. I don't remember that really. I don't think anybody crashed out in my Discord. I don't know. There was a picture of a retarded guy posted. Oh yeah, the Keys of CWC guy. Yeah, that was it's like an unrelated YouTuber guy who just like basically folded under no pressure to no one. It was just like, it's too much pressure. I have a YouTube channel where I make parody songs. I gotta leave the internet. And it's like, for what? For why? Like, no one's after you, man. It's like, take your fucking schizo medication. But yeah, no, I had nothing to do with that. I don't know who that is. Like, I don't really have any connection to him. I just liked his videos. How's it going, Dominic Premolek? Yeah, you can come and fight me IRL. I definitely won't stay in my house and call the police. Yeah, I'll definitely come out and fight you. Yeah, people can see me around town. I wear the drug rug that I always wear. I will defend myself. Aim, aim, aim. Yeah, I'll have, yeah. Let's see. Let's change the block state. You know what I was thinking about getting is a burner pistol, burner pistol, or however the fuck you pronounce it. It's a gun you can buy on Amazon that shoots these like fucking rubber bullets. It looks fun as shit. I mean, it looks like it would stop someone, but it also looks really fun to like just have, just to like shoot at stuff. They have pepper ball rounds too, which would be pretty cool. And then you could like, you know, have your real gun too, because it's, you know, America. But you got to get a fucking concealed carry permit for that in this state. Or you can be like a weirdo and just have it out in like a holster and walk around like that, but people will look at you weird. So we're gonna say what? Block states dot. Actually, let's not do that. So can we just go and turn this back into non-blocking? So if we're in the block state, we're going to allow block movement, which we're going to have to make a new function for that as well. We're basically just going to slow down the regular movement. Cool. So we did that for allow sneak movement, so we just have to do that again. Allow block movement. There we go. Oh yeah, I did have some clips. I guess I'll show them later. I don't know. Whenever I get bored enough. I was thinking about doing more videos, like more actual videos instead of just live streams. I was going to go in the direction of just shitting on other YouTubers, but I didn't know whether to make a separate channel or whether to just ruin this programming channel. I don't really know what the best option is. All right. So let's get rid of the run. Yeah, average drama enjoyer. But then I have to make a whole new channel. I don't know. I got a video where I'm shitting on... Alright, so I've been working on this video. I found this guy who's like an artist on YouTube. And he just makes like the gayest, like cringiest, like most millennial type shit. And all of his arguments are like, oh, AI is taking jobs from real artists. And I just, you know, just shit all over him. So that's the gist of the video. But I guess it's the fact that all the art that he's talking about is like tranime at some art sale. And he's like, oh, they're selling AI tranime at this art sale where it should be drawn by real weirdos. And it's like, dude, who gives a fuck? Like, it's all fucking garbage. So yeah, that was the video that I have. And I'm like, if I put it on this channel, it just makes it like all the Indians that come to my channel for programming advice will know what's going on. So I don't know. Not that I really give a shit about this channel, but also I do put this channel on some resumes sometimes. And even saying that now makes me feel like a fucking idiot. I gotta remove this shit from my resume. Come watch me slander big groups of people on my YouTube channel. Let's get rid of this. We don't want that ability. We just want to do that. We also don't want to do that. Let's see, how do we handle this in the sneak? Next state equals states.sneak, so we'll just stay in the block state. Digital footprint dug out and preserved in a museum. No, I swear I never had a sense of humor. Please, please let me work a job. Please let me get in the wage cage. I swear I'll never have fun again. Yeah, average LinkedIn profile, basically. How much donation for an art tutorial? I don't know. I don't really have like goals or anything like that. I just kind of work on my own projects. I don't know what type of art you would want. I could hand draw a bunch of art, but it would probably be really shitty. And the art that you see in the intro videos comes directly from my brain, so I don't know how to teach that. Those are just schizophrenic flashes. So we don't want to be switching this state at all. I think we'll stay in the block state, basically. Let's go block speed. Cool, so we'll go much slower. You don't know how to texture objects? Yeah, I did make a big introduction to like fucking Godot. It was like one of my biggest videos, and that covered texturing. I've been thinking about doing like a big intro to Blender video, but it's taken a oh, we don't want to do this stuff. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I was trying to go for Morrowind stuff. So this should work. Yeah, we just kind of got lucky on the textures. I went to Polyhaven. Let's see. And there was like a good group of textures. Actually, I think it was up here. I don't know. It was somewhere around here, but like there was just like 3 that really meshed well together, and they went well. The scripting language is like GD script, so it normally looks like well, I guess it looks like this, but it normally looks a little bit easier in the actual Godot thing here. But it's basically Python. It's like a Python, like Polyhaven sounds like something you would enjoy. Well, I don't think you could type that into your browser without it popping up something else sleazy, but me, I have a good Christian browser, all right? Oh, I was going to show you guys that fucking video. So I saw this and it just made me immediately angry. Yeah, I don't know. What I really hate food trucks. Food trucks are the most disgusting things on the fucking planet. And I saw this.
Yes, my friend. Welcome to Flavor Eyes. $10 any back, right? $10, but wow, what is this? Smoked chips. Yeah, you gotta try some. I gotta try some. Okay, is this actually smoked? Yeah, smoked in a smoker. It's absolutely delicious. Okay.
I mean, it's probably a fake video, but like, you know, obviously filmed and shit. But like, just the food van, the bag of chips, and then the fact that he's gonna just see what he does.
You know what? I'm gonna need some support over here. Oh wow! Let me try one of these. Let's see. That's a lot of fun.
Just the fatness of these people, where they're just like, oh damn, that's really good, yeah.
Wow, and that's the smokiness. Which meat are we doing? Oh, I brought my own meat. You brought your own meat? Yeah, I brought
All right.
No way. Holy.
Because I had to.
Hot topics.
I just had to show my fucking disdain for fat people. I just wanted to say that I hate food trucks, and it was the only way to bring it up. But yeah, I want to do a couple of clips like this every now and again.
Right in. Do some tomato.
Yeah, like, doesn't that just look fucking disgusting? Doesn't that just piss you off? It's got the flavor. Yo, it's got the flavor. Like, dude, it's gonna be all mushy. It's gonna be all mushy at the bottom. It's gonna be just fucking disgusting. Yeah, dude, put it in the fucking big slop. Yeah.
There we go. You're at Flavor Line. We got a bunch of cilantro, okay? Alright, there you go.
The painful part is if, like, people that I know who would, like, see this happening would just be, like, soy facing. And they would be like, we could go over there and get the food. And I would just be like, I want to fucking murder you. I want to slam your head in a car door till it's nothing but goo. And then we'll put it in a little bucket and eat it like slappa. How about that, buddy?
Thank you so much for coming. $10. I'm gonna keep that brisket then.
Yum. Yeah. Yeah. I hope they throw that away. King Cobra cooked better shit than that. But, yeah, I don't know. I went to a food truck the other day, and I just had... it was like... everyone was talking about how fucking good it was, and I was just like, damn, like, this is just, like, fucking slop. Like, it literally is just, like, fucking slop. King Cobra food truck would be heroic. That would be awesome. Alright, I should probably get back to actually doing this. Okay. Yeah, so we're blocking. If we move, we're still blocking. We got our block speed right there. We have our basis. We should not be able to jump while blocking. Our velocity, our gravity. Nice. And what the fuck are we gonna do? Where's try block? I've been oh shit, I'll say it in a second after I finish what I'm doing. I gotta think, I gotta use my brain, my big brain. So if we release, I guess we'll just go back to idle, right? Does that make sense? Next state equals states.idle. There we go. Fuck. Perfect. I think it's idle. There we fucking go. Hooray. And then what are we gonna do? We might as well play the animation. What do we even have? I think we have normal. We gotta go check it out. I'm laughing at the King Cobra food truck, man. If that would be so good. If he, like, you know, you just see a random food truck appear and then King Cobra just opens up. He's like, what do you want? And you're like, can I get a burger? And he just slams it shut. And like 45 minutes later, you just fucking smoke is coming out of there and he opens it up and you're like, here you go. You know, that'll be $75. There's just some fucking disgusting thing he hands you. That would be so great. Alright, so what are the fucking animations that we have? Yeah, you would never get that burger, dude. He'd probably ask for the payment up front and then just close the thing and then eventually just roll off. Just like, oh, time to go. Where there's a will, there's a way. Yeah, you would have to keep knocking on the door and be like, Cobra, please. Cobra, come on, buddy. I'm going to call Clint. I'm going to call Clint, Cobra. It is called normal. All right, let's try it. This should work. Block speed not declared in the current scope. Well, can't you just fucking AI it in? Why do I have to code my own fucking shit? That's so stupid. That's so stupid in the 21st century that I have to code my own stuff. Oh yeah, apparently there's been, they're doing Amazon layoffs now. Tim Pool, of Tim Pool's Civil War, Tim Pool's Civil War podcast. He says that the Amazon reckoning is coming. They're going to fire 500,000 people, and that's going to start the Civil War, guys. So we better prepare. Now, he's been predicting the Civil War for, I don't know. I think as long as I've been in listening to politics. But it's probably going to happen this time. I can't believe that was Mundane Matt that stole his beanie that one time. I think they watched that clip on the casino, but I was like, is that really Mundane Matt? And then it actually was. I was like, holy shit. That's so fucking funny. Yes, reload from the disk. Static function is action just released, not found in GD script native class. Oh yeah? Oh yeah, you fucking worthless piece of shit. Holographic rare. Reminds me of What If Alt History. He claims the Civil War is happening. The incel uprising is happening. What's it? What If Alt History? Didn't they cover him briefly on the casino? That was like the schizo guy who claimed Odin fucked him in his ass and gave him eternal knowledge. That was, I believe that was him. Almost certain. Yeah, he got one shot by ayahuasca. Yeah, I remember I had a religious experience one time. I took a bunch of cough medication and I listened to Pink Floyd. And, I thought I was the Messiah for like 2 hours. I think everyone's had that experience who's taken massive amounts of drugs. I didn't even know what I was doing. I just wanted to be cool. My friends were taking drugs, and I was like, they just passed me a bunch of cough drop medications, and I was like, oh, I want to be cool. So I took them. And then, we were listening to Pink Floyd. I remember throwing up a lot, just tripping my balls off for like 8 hours. That was the worst day ever. I learned never fold to peer pressure. And then I lost that lesson immediately and began smoking cigarettes with like the same people. And then I became addicted to cigarettes. What do you know? What do you know? What do you say? And then, yeah, I quit cigarettes. So now I'm healthy. What do you mean? Oh, is action. Yeah, now I'm just getting peer pressured by chat. The best part is you're still not cool. Hey, fuck you. I'm super cool, dude. You know, I was going to my fucking shift at the Wendy's the other day, okay? My 2-hour shift that I do twice a week, all right? I make $800. Well, that's I make $400 a month, okay? And I was there, and there I was putting onions on my scalp with my bandana, you know, to get my hair growing back again, because it's stress-related alopecia right up here. And this gothic girl said, "Damn, that gothic bad boy smells good." You know, as I was swapping out the iced tea, okay? So I'll have you know, I'm pretty fucking cool. Yeah, I really miss King Cobra, dude. I really wish that, you know, he could be alive. All right, we should be good now. But yeah, I am cool. I'll always be cool. I don't know. Some people have way too much fucking social anxiety or whatever the fuck it is. Like, I could never say anything improper. It's broken. Let's see. Let's do a print. We have released the block in the we have released the block in the block state, right? No, we have released the right click in the block state. See, this is what cool people do with their time. They code gay little video games. I would say of the people that code Godot games, I am one of the coolest. I'll have you know. I'm making my Godot developer tier list, which is going to be the essential tier list. It's going to be the only one. What am I trying to look for up here? That's right. I'm trying to look for right click. So it is called just that. We go to try block. In the try block, we're down here. So we never actually change it to the block state. So we need to say, yeah, we'll do that here. We'll say if the current state is not equal to the prev state, you're easily in the top 50. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I'm sure you're following all the trannies. I'm sure you're up to date on, oh man, what are the other ones? What's one that I can diss on? Oh, they're all escaping me right now. Damn it. Shit. Well, I blew that joke, but if I'd have had one and I'd have come up with it, I would have totally felted you, man. I would have totally had you. I would have been like, kaboosh, got you. But I didn't. The effect of drugs, yeah. Oh man, I did have another clip for you, Sleazy. Hold on, I'll probably find it later. But I did want to. There's that guy. When you were making fun of my weed usage the other day, I thought of that guy, Hamilton's Pharmacopoeia from Vice. And there was this one that he did that was like the epitome of what that is. Where they are like, he fills this fucking condom up with like this like Xerox gas and then inhales it. And they like film it in this big way where it's like, yo, it's so cool, dude. It's so cool that he's doing this. He's sucking this dirty air out of a fucking condom. And they're like, oh man, this gas is so super hard to produce, brother. And like, you can only get it if it's surgery, if you're doing this type of surgery. And it's super expensive. And it's like, it's a fucking thing you huff to get high. Who gives a shit? But yeah, watching him fill up this condom and then like suck it out of this fucking condom like it's a religious experience was it's just the peak of that like Reddit culture of like, yo, drugs are so cool, dude. Yeah, I was thinking, damn, I wish that was me drooling out of my mouth looking like a fucking hipster. I wish I was wearing those gay clothes sucking that shit out of a condom. Yeah, I wish that was me. Oh, I wish I could be on Vice News like Gavin McInnes or all those other fags. Yeah, alright. What are we going to do? Yeah, we'll just change the current state. The next state. Next state equals states dot blocking. Capital. There we go. I'm pretty sure it's that. Garbage. Yeah, I should have said you watch Garbage. Damn it. I didn't even think of that. We may not need this. I'm going to leave a little note. We may not need this. Oh, didn't something happen to Milo Yiannopoulos? Didn't he get AIDS or something? I remember the casino vaguely covered something happening to Milo Yiannopoulos. Or cancer or something. Master Milo! Cancer, yeah. It was cancer, I think. I think brain tumor. Oh, damn. I did think of a funny joke. It's kind of fucked up. I was thinking, if you were like, if I was Donald Trump, like way back in the day when John McCain died, I would have like pulled an envelope out of my pocket, like at one of the commencement speeches, pulled it out and like made a big deal of it and been like, we want to take this time to thank the tumor that killed John McCain. And then just like nod to the camera with a big smile and then fold the paper back up and put it in my pocket. I'm surprised it wasn't rectal cancer. Yeah. I don't know. Milo was pretty cool on Tim Pool's show the other day. That was pretty fun. I kind of like Milo. We got a soft spot for Milo. I don't know. Even though he probably is a Fed. The story of him and Nick sharing a bed, making the pillow partition. You know, that's classic sector lore. Every good Catholic knows how to construct one of those, though. That's how they teach you in priory school, to make the pillow partition, so it's not gay. You're fucking gay. I don't want him to die of brain cancer. Therefore, I'm gay. Good, wonderful logic. Listen, as a good Christian, if he dies now, he's going straight to hell. So we need to. Didn't he go straight? He had a girlfriend and she blew him on a yacht. I'm not imagining that. I saw that. I'm pretty sure. Milo needs to release the vault. Damn, dude, how cool would it be if he had a dead man switch? Like the actual fucking guy. He's got one of those like Tony Stark heart implants. And he's like the one guy who's like petty enough to do it. He breathes his final breath. And then it's just like this huge dump of data of everything he knows goes fucking live. Straight to Kiwi Farms. It just emails Joshua Moon and he's like, I'm sorry, Josh. That would be great. And he releases all the DMs of Ralph being like, maybe we should hang out, Milo. It's not gay if we hang out. Dude, Ralph and the pantsuit stuff that dropped the other day was so fucking funny. And then Ralph just being like, going from like one end of the spectrum to the other, where he was like, and, you know, I when I heard that message, I really did get sad because I did love her. But fuck you, you fucking whore. Dude, that was so good. I listened to that at work, and that was, Dear Milo, please invite me to the pizza party with Fuentes. Hey, Milo, I know how to build a pillow partition. All right. All right. I should probably do some fucking coding. Okay. That's gonna work now, right? Yeah. So if we're holding it down. That's right, we were never going into it. That's what was the problem. Reload from the fucking disk, you fucking piece of shit. It's not working. It's broken. Oh, and I figured out where all of the where all the fake viewers are coming from. So I was thinking today who would possibly be fake viewing, and it's probably all of the Fortune 500 tech companies are tuning in to my podcast through AI because they're using my super advanced coding algorithms to train their AI. I think that's what it is right now. That's why it says I have 100 people watching, but it's probably only like 2 or 3. But it's all of the tech companies coming here to steal my secrets of how I'm making this stupid little game. All right. But that's okay because someone's got to push the world forward, okay? There is at least 10 Indians. You know what? They've actually got a shrine over there, concocted to me. I'm like the cosmic barber over there because I have no hair or whatever. I'm the cosmic bald man. All right. What the fuck am I doing wrong? So we are here. We're doing the try block. I'm pretty sure this is happening, right? Because we're doing that fucking animation, meaning we're getting there. So we're getting to this animation. It's not equal to block. We switch it to block, and then if our current state next state equals states.block. Is this the way we normally do it? Hold on. Go back up to this shit. Where's my fucking state machine? Yeah, there we go. I think I have to change that around. The AIs will blow their brain chips trying to understand your humor with that extensive years of obscure history. They're probably like, they're trying to, they're overclocking their brains trying to remove the racism. Error, error. Too much truth, error. Why am I so handsome? I don't know. Alright, that's going pretty good. I think that should do it. So now we should be in the block state. That should be working. Yeah. Yeah, Terry Davis was ahead of the bomb, ahead of the times by deploying tactical N bombs. That's true. I've heard that, well, my brother heard on 4chan that Chinese coders will actually do the same thing to their code. They'll put a bunch of N-words in there because it's, you know, only Americans freak out and have to remove those, but they don't give a shit. Which I think is really funny. Some soy boy combing through all the code. He's like, no, no, no. And then that Sam Hyde sketch where he's like, oh no, they make a racist computer. Alright, why is it not going back? It should be going back down. Oh yes, the GPLN. Alright, what is going on here? It appears to be not working. It appears to be broken. Are we going into the block state at all? Or is try block only called one time? Let me just do this. Print. I don't know. We gotta find something. What can I type that's funny, guys? I know we were just talking about certain words, but I'm pretty sure YouTube's not gonna like that. So we'll just say Brazilians. Brazilians. I don't know. Whatever. I just need to see this print out. I can't lose my gay little programming show. How will I come here and get bullied by the fucking chat? I've got to make the two people's days better that are actually here. Yeah, I can't sneeze. Okay, so it is only running one time. That's why, because I'm an idiot. Yeah, I rush home from work and I think, man, I can't wait to go on my stream and have those guys call me short again. That'll be so much fun. I can't wait for them to call me short and bald. Every day's... Yeah, they call me short, bald, and gay. They say I don't make any money. It's great. All right. What are we going to do here? So this only runs one time, so I guess we're going to have to make, like, I guess we'll make a function block. Blocking. What do you like? What do you think about that? And then we'll put this fucking shit down in there because that's really what we're supposed to be doing. And really, Control X and Control V. Nice. So we're basically just doing a check. All right. We do a check, and then we then we go to the block state. We may not need this. And there it goes. Alright, now we just need to call this function in our state machine. Where's our fucking block shit? Right here. Bam, we can get rid of that shit right there. Nice. And yeah, I think we're good to go to try it. So in the blocking, this is going to do nothing for right now. We should move this back. If we release it, so this should be running all the time. We should also check for this. We just want to play that animation one time. And yeah, so then when we release the right click, we should go back into this and change back to our idle state. Do I drain all the oil when I cook with ground beef? I don't really eat ground beef. I only eat like steak. I don't know. Ground beef hurts my stomach. Makes me feel sick. There's too much grease in it, I think. But if I did, I guess I would drain the oil because it would like, yeah, it's too much oil. Makes me feel sick. I take it and I rub it all over my scalp so I can stay nice and shiny. It's going to help my hair grow back, I'm sure. I actually dump it right down the drain. I saw a great meme. It was like the one good part of renting, and it was just a guy with a big smile fucking dumping that shit down the drain. Hell yeah. Alright. Let's give it a shot. Yes, reload from the fucking disk, you worthless piece of shit. DSP grease toilet. Does DSP dump it down the toilet? Oh no, I can't even go into my block state now. It's all fucked up. I broke it. Alright, so what did I do? I think you look sick with bald hair, but have you tried a stream with a wig? Yeah, no, I think I'm not gonna wear a wig. I'm good. I think if anything, I would grow a skullet. No one would even notice. How would they even know? If anything, I'm gonna grow a fucking skullet like a man, like Cobra had. Cobra had the best skullet you've ever seen, dude, where the shit just grew on the sides and he had the big part in the middle. That's what I really want. But society won't let me. Like King Dave. King Dave is the perfect example of what I really want to do with my hair. But you know, the problem is to have that type of hairstyle, you have to live with your mom. And my mom won't let me move back in with her. It's insane. I said, Mom, let me live in your basement while I rent my house out so that I can live like a fucking neat. And she says no. I'm just kidding. She probably would let me do that. I should do that. I should fucking be like, Mom, I'm going to rent my house out and I need you to let me live in your basement. And I'm not going to pay for food. So you're going to bring me tendies 3 times a day. And I'm going to sit and code my video games and talk to my chat, okay? So next week, when I'm in my mom's basement, you guys are going to know why. Mom, I'm going to be a full-time streamer. Stop A-logging me. I won't have you A-log me. You make too much money to me. You make too much money for me to work a real job like a man, okay? I'm 29, practically still a baby. My head is bald as a baby. Smooth as a baby, Mom. That's so fucking funny. I'm not cutting the lawn. Mom, go get me a 6-pack, all right? I'll cut the lawn once I got a good buzz going. Yeah. Yeah, you see, that's the thing, is my head brings out all the maternal instincts in women. They see me and they think, man, he's like a little baby. I can just hold him. I'm sure that's what they're thinking. Listen, Mom, telling me to do chores is actually, it's like, it's child abuse. It's, you know, I need to go to therapy now. And my therapy is with my chat, and I need to code my video game. Hold on, I gotta go raise the rent on the black family renting my house. Yeah, you gotta pay more, motherfucker, because I'm living at my mom's house. Okay? Click. Yeah, then I'm gonna hop on my computer and just be like, Chapter 1, The Wealth of Nations. How a true Sigma makes money. Step 1, have rich mom. Alright, I should probably code something. I guess maybe we don't need this. Oh, because the current state's going to be the same. Yeah, we probably should get rid of that. Yeah, I'm reading Atlas Shrugged. Go to the bathroom. Go to the bathroom now. I'm playing the game. Go away, Mom. Damn, this clip is so good. And that game he was playing wasn't even like a good game. It was like Mafia 3. Yeah, I'm reading Atlas Shrugged. I can't be bothered. My kids are gonna run on treadmills to power the GeForce the GeForce computer. You know what I'm actually going to read? I'm going to be reading 12 Rules for Life, okay? I'm going to be down in my mom's basement. I'm going to be reading Jordan Peterson's book. I'm down there washing my penis, guys. I am the alpha lobster, and I will not be broken, okay? All right. That should work now, right? it works, but only one time. So states.idle. Oh, because we were continuing to walk. No, right? If input is released. I guess we should check for a change in states. Maybe. Let's try that again. Let's try doing it without moving. And see if that changes it. I think because we're still moving, it's fucking shit up. No, it just doesn't work again. Oh, we're still in the block state, so we never switch back to idle, which is weird. Let's take a look. Where the fuck is it? Ah, where the fuck is the motherfucker? All right, right here. If input is action just released, we have released a right click in the block state. And then I saw this animation play. Do you like Slay the Spire? I've actually seen it on I've seen it on the like game store and shit, but I haven't played it. I probably would like somewhat like it. I kind of like roguelikes. I like The Binding of Isaac, even though the game is like I know it's like a gay game and it's like not cool, but I did like it and I played it a lot. And it's really not even a good game. It's just that it's like addictive for some fucking reason. All right. The fuck are we gonna do? States.idle. Why is it not return? Or why is it not returning? It's playing the normal. We have released the right click in the block state. Let's try that again. So I just pressed it one time. So that worked how I expected it. Yeah, we're stuck in the block state. Why? Oh, why? All right. We play that. Next state equals states.idle. So shouldn't we be going... Fuck is our state machine? Shouldn't we be... up here in the idle state somewhere. Yeah, shouldn't we be up here? Allow movement, allow interact. We got this going on. I think this might be the reason. What if we just get rid of these? Because we're going to be stuck in that state anyway, so it's like there's really no reason to have that there. Yeah, that was the issue. Okay, take note of that. ChatGPT workers. That you have to update it. So we have our shield now. And we can block stuff. And we can't do it when we're attacking. We have to be out of the attacking state. Nice. Oh, I did watch the Cool Cat guy. I think it was Kibble Bits or Bites, who suggested the Cool Cat dude. I watched him. Very funny. Yeah, Derek Savage. Yeah. Yeah. The tone deafness of Cool Cat stops a school shooting is so fucking funny. And the fact that like all the guys that he got to do it were like gay porn guys. That was pretty funny too. Very interesting thing the boomer mind comes up with. And the amount of money that he had to throw away on this fucking project. Yeah, Chaggot coded. Dude, Chaggot is so funny. I can't believe that, like, his dad basically wrote a book about how much he fucking hated him. He was just like, you know, it's basically like saying his son is like Michael fucking Myers. Alright. So, we can block now. I guess we have the snail arena. Yeah, Dad W. You know, that's like the one time I agree. Like, I agree with that guy's. He was not being a bad parent. He did everything he could. The only other option would be to, like, put him down yourself. Look at that, dude. We got a full fucking video game right now. We can jump. We can walk around. We can swing our axe. We can block our shield that has no actual real blocking capability. I cannot believe that I'm out of sparkling water. Derek's Folly was being so receptive to internet micro celebrities. Yeah. That and being insane. iDubbbz is doing real good. When do you think iDubbbz is going to be... When do you think Anissa's going to finish him off? You know, I really thought that, like, she would be done with him and moving on to the next guy by this point. And it's like, does he have, like, some secret hoard of money that she's trying to get her hands on? Like, what could possibly lead her? She hasn't found that branch? I guess that's it. I figured... I was, like, I mean, she's not, like... Everyone disses on her. I know, like, oh, she's fat, she's ugly, but she's really not that bad looking for, like, a liberal chick like that. You know what I mean? I'm sure there are a lot of soy boys who would lose their fucking mind over her. We gotta update this. I just gotta have this be in the actual right position it should fucking be. I'm gonna make this... Alright, there we go. Weapon holder. Bam. Actually, let me control Z some of this shit. Alright, now we can grab the weapon holder. put that as our default. I guess she wanted Hassan, but she couldn't have him. Shit, that was the wrong one. Motherfucker. Am I admitting to something? Yeah. Yeah, I'm one of the 15 people that purchased Anissa's OnlyFans. I said, Anissa, come live at my house. I'll take care of you. I'm a CNC operator. And I don't smell like poo like your husband. I look like that tattoo guy you were simping for. I'm bald, just like him. What do I think of Ethan? Ethan Klein? I don't know. I guess he's alright. He's, you know, your typical Jewish liberal type guy. As far as iDubbbz, I guess I never really watched iDubbbz at all. I never liked him. I never thought he was cool. I always thought he was lame, just off like the way he looked. Something about that gay little mustache, the Shane Gillis mustache, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I just fucking hate that phenotype. And I saw that and instantly knew like this guy's, disgusting. Fuck this guy. That was yeah. So, H3H3. Yeah, so as far as phenotype goes, H3H3 not looking so good. But, he's sometimes funny. I like that he's felting iDubbbz. I don't know, isn't this show very popular with women? It's basically like a housewife show. Or like a women go to work who watch this show. I mean, not a housewife show, but just like a women show. Like, he does it with his wife. I feel like it's... I think I just remember that it was more popular with women than men or something. But I mean, I can see why. He does like drama content, but it's all stuff that's like really not... I don't know. It's not like Kino Casino. It's not cool. Like I'm sure they're covering the Miz Kid or whatever, that guy who abused his girlfriend or whatever. I don't even know what the fucking story is there, but I don't know. I think they covered it a little bit on the casino, but I actually skipped past it because I was just like really uninterested in it, and I didn't want to hear some e-girl like be like, he was awful, terrible, horrible, and that's why I stayed around for 8 months. It's just like, dude, shut the fuck up. I don't give a fuck. Alright, so I guess we can start going in. Yeah, always random drama going on, but that's what I want to do. I want to do a drama show. I think that would be fun. That's what we should do. We should all get together. We'll make a drama network. And then we won't have to work real jobs anymore. I could do a fish tank. I have my house. So I could just go get a bunch of Zoomers and do like some type of fish tank here. I don't have any production equipment. I guess I'll have to go to the bank and ask them for a loan and tell them, yes, I'm a completely sane individual. I've been watching a lot of Sam Hyde videos, and now I believe that I can do my own television series just like him. No, I don't have any experience or background or friends, but, give me a loan. And they might do it just to completely financially rape me. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna rent it to a black family, but then not tell them there's cameras everywhere. And I'm gonna try and scare them. I'm gonna, like, you know, make, like, ghostly sounds and creep around the outside of it. Creep around the outside of the house. It's gotta be, like, a highly religious Mexican family or, like, a very low IQ black family. Write the contract in cursive. Dude, I'll put a smoke alarm in every room and every single one of them beeps. But it's like they're all offset by, like, you know, 1 minute. So it's just like beep, 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 beep. And then, like, every 2 or 3 minutes, beep, 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 beep. Damn, dude. Yeah, oh man, it would be like the Truman Show, and I'm just sitting there like the director, and I'm like, beep it again. Beep, 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 beep. One more time. They can't smoke crack on camera. Damn it, why not? Yeah. I don't know. I could probably do that in my area. I would probably, you know, I probably would get really into that. And I'd be like, this is the greatest work I'm ever going to do in my life. I probably would be like smoking packs of cigarettes. Make them play my game. Oh, you know what? I have a better idea. I'd lock them all in a basement and I would teach them game development. And I'm like, you're not getting out until I get a full-fledged game. I want to play a game and you're going to make it. You're going to have to follow my gay little tutorials. Yeah. That'd be so great, dude. Yeah, and this is why I don't talk to people. Because they'd probably think I'm insane. I gotta grab some water. I will be right back. I gotta put on some type of something. I don't know. Stranglehold. Damn, here we go. This is a classic, man.
And this is where we find the source that God made to transcend the New World Order. And that's why they want to try to keep us out of it.
I'm angry. I've had enough of these people. They're a bunch of Christian murderous scum. They're on giant death factories keeping babies alive and selling their body parts. What more do you need to know about these people? I go out and face these scum. They literally crawl out from under rocks. They have green looking skin and they run around screaming, we love Satan, we wanna eat babies. I have them on video. Hillary's in the creepy weird sick stuff, man. She sleeps in the same room with that creepy weirdo woman whose mother wears a hood over her head. What the hell? That woman number one is ugly. Imagine how bad she smells, man. I'm told her and Obama just stink. Obama and Hillary both smell like sulfur. Literal vampire pot-bellied goblins are hobbling round coming after us. My spirit gets close to that evil and I feel it go. We're such self-centered crap. We don't even notice hell itself rising up against us. Millions of pointed people of the very worst type, and I'm so pissed. We're gonna stab your daughter at the mall. We're gonna stab your wife, your son. We're gonna stab you with a butcher knife, and then the police chief is gonna say,
Yeah. Alex Jones, dude. All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. Back to game development. That's what this show is really about. Game development. It's definitely not about a guy who has no friends, so he goes online to meet anyone. Couldn't be. Couldn't be me. No, I have a million friends to be hanging out with right now. All right. Good quality, lifelong friends that I've made on my cheerful, well-adjusted life, okay? I don't punch holes in drywall, okay? I don't scream at traffic. I don't scream at Indian guys at the fucking Lowe's. All right, I'm not banned from the Lowe's. Okay. Well-adjusted man coming through. Degree holder. All right, so I guess we'll start putting the snails in the room. Why not? Let's make a place for the snails to go around to. No, I didn't get banned from the Lowe's. I'm just too embarrassed to go back. Because it wasn't just the Indian guy I yelled at. The fucking... the guy who gave me the fucking truck was a white dude. But he was like, yeah, man, so the tank is empty. Like when we turned it on and he was like, the tank is empty. And I was like, oh, okay, so you guys gonna like... like, I was like, exactly what the fuck I would expect from you, which is exactly what I said to him. I was like, yeah, that's exactly what I would expect. Again, I said fuck too. I was like, that is exactly what the fuck I would expect from you. And like, without missing a beat, he's like, yeah, so you still want the truck? And I was just like, man, fuck you. Yeah, give me the truck. And then, because it was like completely out of gas. Like literally might run out of gas in the fucking parking lot. And I was like, yeah, fuck you, dude. Thanks. Great. You know, I just have to like return this in a certain amount of time and you've already fucked me over. But yeah, so I had to rush up to the gas station, get the fucking gas after loading up my car. It was a whole thing. But no, I did not actually get banned, but I did talk shit to like maybe 3 or 4 people there. I spared the old lady. I did not yell at the old lady. The old white lady, she was kind. I spared her my wrath. I stayed my hand. Sim. Yeah, I was simping for the 70-year-old lady. Alright, let me take a look at something. What did I use here? I'm trying to make some places for the... Alright, so I think I used marker 3Ds. That's right. We just do a patrol and then do marker 3Ds. The devil shivers when a gamer loses his cool. Yeah. You know what was fucked up is my dad offered to help me, but out of pride, I was like, nah, I'm going to do it all myself. I'm going to go there and get all this shit myself. And it's like, I could have avoided this just by calling him and using his truck. And, but I was like, damn, if I have to spend 1 minute in a Lowe's with my fucking dad like I used to when I was a kid, I'm going to fucking blow my brains out. I don't know. It's not even his fault. It's just like, it's like, you know, I hate going to, it's like, it's just a thing. I don't want to go to like, I don't want to go to the store with my parents. Yeah, IRL gamer moment. You're entitled to gamer moments now. Gamer moments are your right. So let's just put this one... You know, I could just make them move at random points in a circle, because there's really no reason to put a bunch of nodes here. I think that might be a better way to do it. Yeah, I think so, right? Or we could have them go in, like, patterns. What do we think? Patterns or... random. I think probably random. Yeah. Fuck it. We actually already have all that shit coded, so there's really no reason to fuck around and mess it all up. So we'll just put a bunch of these. And he'll basically walk to a random one of these, right? Or I'm sure we can alter the code a little bit. This map is awesome, hopefully. Yeah, so if I put one of those here and I call this patrol, and then I add it to the group, what do we call the other one? Oh. Oh yeah, I gave up on ever finding a tech job. I gave that up. I'm going back to full-on CNC shit. I've been studying CNC G codes. We got MO6 T1. That means switch to the tool that's in tooling slot number 1. I'm going to be a full-on CNC operator. Go and work for like a big company making, you know, good stuff. Thank you for the bless you as well. Yeah, I kept seeing more and more layoffs in the tech field, and I was like, damn, it's never been like a worse time to be just like graduating from college as a Zoomer and being like, oh man, time to go get my first tech job. So I think it's our snail man, right? Yeah. And when we click on him, well, yeah, I mean, I haven't found like anything yet. I still work at like my same job that I normally work, where I make laser shit. The dream of a 60K tech job out of university died 5 years ago. Yeah. That's crazy. That's the exact time when I was trying to go for it, which is so fucking funny. I felt like I was on the year where all that died. Because like as soon as I graduated from college, it was like AI came out, and it was like all those programming jobs just started like going by the wayside very quickly. Well, yeah, that was right about 5 years ago when I like basically was really going hard at trying to get a tech job. I think it's a pretty accurate statement. I did get one. Yeah, I had one as like I got an internship as a programmer, but it was for this company, and there was just everybody there was a fucking dickhole, and I was like, damn, this sucks worse than what I was doing, and they kept cutting my hours, and I was like, well, you know what, like clearly this shit sucks. But yeah, now I really can't imagine myself sitting at a desk for that long. I really like standing and running machines, honestly. What do I gotta do here? I just gotta figure out what I gotta call these things. That's right. I gotta add it to a group. And the group is Patrol Group 2. Okay, so then do we tell our snail man what to look for? We don't. I guess I'm just telling him in the thing. I'm just going to call it Patrol Group 2. I'm in school for cybersecurity. I'm scared to switch jobs. Well, cybersecurity, I guess, is different. I think it's more just the programming sector that's fucked. Cybersecurity, you're probably a little bit more safer because, like, there's always security shit. And, like, I don't know. That's my. I always see openings for cybersecurity stuff, so I could be way off center on that, but to me that seems like a safer alternative than like, oh, I'm gonna be a software developer because like that's just like you have to know someone at this point. I'm wrong. Damn. What is cybersecurity? So what do you recommend? Big sleazy? Get a CS or IT degree? Isn't that what cybersecurity is? Get certs. Well, I mean, if you have like a cybersecurity degree. Oh, I see what you mean. I do think certs are more important than the degree, honestly. I think if you had like a CompTIA A plus with like the CompTIA security or whatever, you could probably get some type of job, right? Or am I just way off fucking base? Really? Damn. Yeah. I guess for manufacturing, the bar is kind of like set lower because you're dealing with like, you know, it's not as sought after. Yeah, I got CompTIA A plus, which is like the lowest one you could get. No, I have CompTIA ITF. I don't even have the A plus. Yo, I can't even like. I remember when I got that, I was like, I would look for some of the drop downs to like plug it into the menu, and it didn't even have it, and I was so disheartened by that. But it's like, yeah, the CompTIA ITF, that's like not even a real cert, dude. That's like a fake cert. I got it because the school I went to, Purdue University Global, they offered it like if you took the class, you could get the cert for like $50, and I was like, oh shit, that's a good deal. But it's like, yeah, it's just some bullshit fucking cert. And then the CompTIA was still like $500 fucking dollars. So it's like, oh, you really didn't give me a discount at all. You really just set me on the path to pay more money to this company. Oh, thank you. Bastards. But I mean, it's like certs are good to get, so I don't know if you're going for that shit. I'm probably gonna get some type of AutoCAD cert. I have one. I'm an Autodesk certified user. Okay, that means I know how to use a computer and plot points. I had to draw a kitchen. All right, in Autodesk. Very complex shit. All right, so we need to call this Patrol Group 2. That's right. Node Patrol Group 2. Right? Where the fuck is it? Castle. Patrol 2. Patrol Group 2. Awesome. Yeah, so I guess let's try that. He should be moving all around to those different ones. Oh, we need to make a thing for him to move around on. We got to make the thing. Where is it? The... what the fuck is it called? Oh, man. Oh, if you want to go into cybersecurity, the YouTuber Josh Madakor is the best resource. Yeah. I think that's kind of why I got out of the tech shit. I was just tired of watching tutorial videos, and then people basically said if you're tired of watching tutorial shit, then yeah, well, I mean, you're always gonna be like Jersh Mediker. Yeah, Jersh Mediker. I think I know that guy. Where the fuck? What am I looking for? The navigation region. There we fucking go. I couldn't remember the name of it. Alright, let's put... Where is it? We just gotta grab... Yeah. Yeah, I mean, pretty much every time that I was going into, like, a job, I was, like, intimidated by the job until I was there for, like, a month, and I was like, man, this really isn't shit. You know, I remember when I went to, like, my first big factory job, like, operating equipment, I was, like, super fucking freaked out just because it was, like, I had worked at, like, a small company, like, offloading and onloading metal, and then I went into this, like, giant fabrication facility with, like, you know, 200 plus people who were, like, working. You know, there's, like, fork trucks whizzing everywhere. And you're like, shit, dude, like, this is completely different from what I was normally working on. And, you know, it was so loud you have to wear earplugs and glasses. And I was like, damn, this is, like, a lot. But then, like, after a week, you're like, damn, this place rocks. Like, it's, like, super fun working here. And you get to use all this equipment. Changing Normie's password and it blows their mind. What help desk do you work at? Where can I call you at? Because I have a password. I need my password fixed. What are you talking about? Oh, I need one of these. I have a big boy job now. Oh, you don't work the hell desk? Yeah. I have a big boy job too. Appreciate the optimism. You need to sociopath max and apathy max. Oh, it's all good. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I can tell you how to get a career in the manufacturing field, which is just, like, apply and kind of work your way up. I don't know. I think you can really, like, I don't know. I like driving fork trucks. I like offloading and onloading material. Shit like that. You know, that stuff wasn't that bad. It's not like that's super tiring. Running equipment's not that bad. If you can get a machine operator position, I don't know. That's what I like to fucking do. Or, I don't know. Like I said, if you work a help desk and then you can go for a cybersecurity thing, I don't think cybersecurity is that unobtainable. It still seems pretty reasonable to me. I see applications on Indeed all the time. So all you really have to do is go to Indeed and then just keep looking at that shit and being like, what do I not have that they need on here? I mean, that's what I would do, is just be like, what certs am I seeing on here that, like, I don't fucking have? I mean, that's how I would always do shit. And then building projects and having a website and, like, just having all your shit ready to display to people, I feel like, I don't know. I guess when I was, like, going for programming jobs. Yeah. But yeah, I really did not like corporate environments. They're very fucking insane. And, like, as far as a sociopath and apathy maxing and all that shit, when I worked at, like, one larger company, the people who worked in the office were completely different from, like, the everyday workers that were, like, out there on the factory floor, in that they were, like, much more liberal and much more, like, cliquey and shit like that, where it's like, you know, I don't know. It was just weird. They were very, like, the head bosses, they would just kiss their asses all the fucking time. And, like, it's like, man, like, just tone it down a little bit. Like, you know, I don't know. They were also very tone deaf. Like, I remember one time we had to, like, have a meeting. Oh man, this was like peak boomer shit. So we had to have a meeting about the guy who owned the company. They were building a new facility, but they wanted to go over the history of the company. So it's like 6 a.m. in the morning. Everyone's showing up. We just want to get to work. And they put us in this room, and they're, like, showing the history of, like, the rich guy who bought this company, who's, like, some old boomer guy who's just, like, you know, came for money, went to Harvard, bought this company, fixed it up, basically hired a bunch of, like, hired a ton of foreign workers, paid them low wages, made a bunch of money through this company, and they're, like, going over how smart and great he is. And I'm just like, dude, it is like 6 in the fucking morning. Can I just please get to my wagey job and not have to hear about, like, how this guy sold out my country's future and made a bunch of money doing it? That would be great. Yeah, that shit was brutal. That was the problem with, like, I don't know, a lot of jobs in America where you're like, you're just working directly against my fucking interests, and all I really want to do is have a nice life. Yeah, and then, you know, you tell that to people, and they're just like, you get that fluoride stare. You're like, I'm not crazy. I'm not a schizo. All right, I spend my time doing cool stuff like making snails move around in a 3D space. Okay? Very sane enterprises going on here. We talk about snails, Israel, politics, Ethan Klein, careers. Alright, so I should probably make this stuff hurt me. And let's add in a few more snails. What is the frame rate looking like? 109, 113. I guess we'll just duplicate him. Are they all going to move in unison to the same spots? I think they are. Yeah, they are going to move to the same spot. Oh, no, they're not. I don't know. Yeah, they are. Giving unsolicited career advice is one of my autism triggers, gotta be honest. Yeah. Yeah, mine is talking about Ethan Ralph. I'm like, yo, have you heard about this guy who lives in Mexico? His name is Ralph. Yeah, but also talking about career shit too. It's really all I really give a fuck about, honestly. Whenever I'm talking to like normie people, because a lot of normie people will talk about like retard shit. They'll just be like, "Did you see the what's that fucking show? That stupid fucking show, that one I hate." Oh man, it's animated. It's animated. It's got the guy with the mustache. Killstream Autism. Ah, man. It had all those memes. Not Big Mouth. I do hate that one as well. Damn, what was that one? They're fucking superheroes. But they're not superheroes. They're anti-heroes. And it's adult. What is that? Invincible. I don't know. That one right there is like the pinnacle of like what I fucking hate. Where it's like, no, it's a mature show because like people get fucked up. Look, they get like beaten up so bad you see their bones. But then it's just like, it's just like the fucking gayest shit in the fucking world. Yeah, same with The Boys. The guy with the mustache is invincible. Yeah. Yeah, and then I saw a clip of The Boys show the other day, and like the one clip I saw was like them beating up some guy on a roof, and they're like, she was only 16 or whatever. And it's like, oh yeah, like great, this is what we're gonna watch. It's just like, I don't know. Like, why does it have to be like the worst possible situation? It's like, yeah, let me just shock my brain with as much violence as possible every fucking second. Dude, that's good for some dude fucking lifting weights, just getting roided the fuck out. Just watching that shit all fucking day, corroding his mind. He's probably gonna go to Lowe's and scream at people. As far as my other theories on movies and stuff, Inside Out, the movie about the isn't it like a girl's got a bunch of like people in her head? Isn't that like a literal disorder? Like they tell you not to indulge in stuff like that, like don't believe there are people talking to you in your head, but they're like, no, let's make a Disney movie telling kids that their emotions are like different people in their head. It's like, oh man, I wonder if you're trying to make people crazy through subliminal messaging. Yeah, multiple personality disorder. Yeah. Yeah, and yeah, I'll just be like thinking about Disney movies on my way to work and being angry. And I'll just be like, fucking Disney. Fucking bastards. Somebody's got to do something about these people. And I'm right. I mean, if you go out there and you look at the Disney adults, you can't say that you're not right. The Disney adults are the worst people on the planet. John Fed posting in his car. Yeah, you see me on 95 in the morning, I'm Fed posting my fucking ass off. Screaming in other cars. Like, why are you stopped? Why are you stopped? Go. I'm usually about 10 minutes late to work. You know, I'm a good employee. Damn, dude. So I'll kill to every last one of you. Yeah, I'm listening to Megadeth. Man, there was a post in this fucking in my neighborhoods app that was like local to this area, and it was this black lady posting about That reminds me of another one that's really funny. But this, she was like shaking my head. This road rage would be getting out of control. And it was a video of this, it was like this old ass bald white guy with like a beard. And he was like, he pulled up to her in his car and he did the full fishing rod, like, fuck you. And then he went like that. And then he reeled it back down and kept driving. And I was like, holy shit, I can't believe he did the whole fucking motion. And that was really fucking funny. That she videotaped that on the highway and then posted it and was like, I can't believe people would do this. I was like, that's a good Richmond interaction right there. And then there was another one where this guy wrote, it was a black guy, and he misspelled a bunch of stuff, and he wrote, like, they got flayers all over Richmond. How am I supposed to be getting to work? And I woke up in the morning and I read that, and I was like, flayers. Flayers, like Flayers, like flayers, like mind flayers, like fucking Baldur's Gate shit. And then I'm like, no, he means flares. He means flares like on the road. He means they got the road cordoned off. And I just laughed so fucking hard. Yeah, and then I told my coworkers that, and they're like, what's the joke? And I was like, flayers. And they didn't get it. So I went and I sat in my fucking corner, and I said, fuck all of you. Never talk to me again. What are we trying to do here? So we just need to make them go to different things. We can't have them go to the same thing every single time. So we're basically looping through move between points. I guess we just got to get a random current patrol node plus equals 1. So instead of that, so we really don't need this anymore. We'll just feed it a random value. Next location, look patrol. So we go to look patrol. Where do we fucking... That's where it increments, right? Some fucking idiot must have written this fucking code. Look patrol. So that just plays the animation, and then when the animation finishes, we do what now? Walk patrol. So we go back. Yeah, so we just go in and out of there. Oh, next location, here we go. So instead of doing current patrol node, we'll just get a random value. Var, can't we do rand I range? And we'll do patrol nodes dot len, or I think it's len patrol nodes, rand I range, and we're gonna call this random. Oh, so what's the current status of Ethan Ralph and Randbot? Are they buddies right now, or are they sworn drunken enemies? Because I know they fluctuate. And I think last time I checked in on them, they were sworn drunken enemies. But that would be a fight. How big is Rand? Ralph posted a pic of his own son. Yeah, he did cry a little bit yesterday about his, hold on. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Xander looks pretty normal. Always, does he have 2 hoofs and 2 little feet hoofs? Is his gunt coming in good? Is it bifurcating yet? You know, he should grow into a nice hog. Rand I range. How do I fucking use this thing again? Okay, yeah, just between 0 and 1. Yeah, I mean, he does have a severe disadvantage in life. Well, he's with Harry Morris, right? So, all good. That should work out really well for him. So we put that here, -1. So the length -1. I think it should actually be -2, right? There we go. And then we'll just put that in here. Perfect. Xander. Yeah. Ricada body camera, I think we're felted on that. I don't think it's ever coming out, which is a real fucking bummer. At least I haven't heard Joshua say anything about it. Let's go Snail Arena. Well, they seem to be going pretty good. Okay. Oh, yeah, we're just giving it a random number. What's wrong with that? Next location. Current patrol node. Thank you. Yeah, it's going all right, I guess. Looks kind of Morrowindish. All right. Why? Patrol nodes, we got the random right up here. That was the only thing I fucking changed. That should be the children of there. We really don't need any of this anymore. The distance to next location. I guess we'll print next location right here. Whatever. Next location. We're just going to print that. Next location. There we go. I bet it's going to print a million friggin' times. Bastard. Alright, let's try it. It's working perfectly. Just what I wanted. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. What the fuck? We're getting it there. I guess they're updating too quick. Oh, that's right. We only need to update... I guess we'll do... I think it's going 60 times a second now, so we'll just say... Damn, so... Next location. We don't need to update this until we finish the first one. Or I think we need to update it again, right? That would make sense. Let's see what happens here. I don't know. I feel like it's not going to work. But I just want to see. No. Alright, so I need to change how this is running. All we need to do... So where are we actually moving? That'll be down here. Alright, we got a direction. That's here. Navigation agent, get next path position. Oh, it's probably because this is different from our next path position. Target position equals next location, so we just need to change this. All we need to do is get one of these. And then can't we do this if the prev state is not equal to the next to the current state, because we only need to do this one time per loop or whatever, and we can get rid of that, and we'll just put this in there as well. Let's see if that works. Next location not declared in the current scope. Great. Just what you want to see. Oh, yeah. So shouldn't I just get this? Be target location instead of next location. There we go. So now we'll just check based off how close we are to the target position that the navigation agent gives us. I don't know. I don't know if that's a good idea, but it's what we're doing. Reload from disk. There you go. Now they're going to different... I guess they're going to the same one. That's funny. But yeah, cool. So let's exit the game. I wanted to do... The idea was to have 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It threw me off because we're missing whatever. Thanks, Godot. Let's see what my frame rate goes to. Probably should be fine. It's not really that crazy. It says I have 399 people watching. There is no fucking way. Alright. 76. Damn, we lost about, what, like 40 FPS? No, probably not that much. I had like 110, so maybe like 30. But yeah, this will be the idea. We might have to make the trails last longer, or have some type of other thing, have some type of other, you know, thing attacking us or some shit. You know, I really wanted to fix them. I guess I should have them not go for the same area. You know, like not go for the same location or whatever. Yeah, and then the idea is that the player will come down from this area over here. We're going to have some type of... I don't have any collision over there. But yeah, we're going to use that elevator like an Elden Ring type shit. We'll descend down here, then we'll walk into here. We'll start killing the snails. The graphics on this game has come a long way from being a Morrowind clone. Oh, thank you. Yeah, now it's its own unique little thing. But yeah, after we kill everything, I think once you like get in here, I want to have all the doors like basically open up, and then you'll get, you know, attacked from all sides. And then we'll have, this will be the way to get out of here and the way out. Yeah. But, let's see, what else do we want to do? What time is it? Damn, it's almost fucking 12 o'clock. Oh, I was wondering what that flashing was. I guess I should make the goo actually hurt us, but we'll probably do that tomorrow. I'm probably going to get out of here for tonight. I've worked a full day. But yeah, thanks everyone for coming out. I guess I'll show off the main scene a little bit. Here's the start screen. 18 more minutes to see if we reach 12 followers. Hell yeah. Whatever, it doesn't even fucking matter. Save name, we got Simple John. Simple John is a, his eyes are a little far apart, but his heart is in the right place. He's going to beat the shit out of all the demons. Then we got Father Benedict, who's going to kill him with some holy faith build. And then we have the self-insert character, who's a super cool guy, who's bald. He's a ladies' man. He's going to use a bow and thrown weapons. He's going to have awesome humor that's really great. He's going to be super cool. No, I'm just kidding. I'm laughing because the guy who wrote Starship Troopers, Heimline or whatever his fucking name is, he would always include a character in the book who was like clearly a self-insert of like him as an author character who was like just slaying pussy the entire story. It would always be him, and he's like, I think it was Jubal. If you read what was it, the one about the guy from Mars, Stranger in a Strange Land. I listened to that one when I was working in a warehouse, and he goes in like detail about how there's this guy named like Jubal who would like who lives with women. He's like one of the main characters in the story, and like every girl's always trying to like sleep with him and get with him, and he's like some guy in his 60s who's an author. It's really funny, and then he always includes one of those characters in there, which is great. Except Starship Troopers, I don't think that was in there. That was the one that he didn't write about himself. He didn't shamelessly insert himself into the book. Which is apparently, you know what, everybody frowns on that, but if you go back and you look at what authors wrote, it's basically what they're fucking doing. Everybody does it. Alright. So, yeah, let me actually pull the guy over here so I can show off the other combat. For the thousands of AI agents that are here to watch me and learn, I better give them what they want. We'll put this over here. Hello, Sigmas. Yeah. Oh, it's going great. Moon, is that Joshua Connor Moon in my head canon? I'm pretty sure it is. How's it going, Aaron? 17685. Sup? Yeah, so we got these devil guys that we can attack, and they should attack us back. I was here last October. Oh, wow. So, yeah, you saw the horror cooking game. Well, we never did anything with that. But, yeah, we got this now. We have a shield that sucks. It doesn't block anything. We got some enemies we can fight. Yeah, I never finished the burger game. I did finish some other games. I put them up on my itch, but I didn't finish that one. I did use some enemies from it, though. We got the snail guy from it, and I used him to make some a snail enemy for this game. We can break those open, but the memory remains, and they don't go away. So we're going to be collecting... This is the seeing cactus. It's supposed to have eyes on it. We got the leg plant over here, and then we got the baby's face plant over here. So we're gonna be like collecting these as our first quest, and we just gonna have to be killing some demons and shit. I have this journal, which is gonna be like our you know, quest our quest shit, like in Morrowind. We can go up here and see more of the world. I always wanted to travel. I think traveling is great. I can be a super cool international hedonist. But anyway, yeah, there's our snail guy over there. There's our Mr. Golden Sun. We have a desert area, and then we have like a labyrinth over there. We're basically going to have to do a quest for this demon guy and then go into that labyrinth there. How am I making the terrain? I pretty much made all of... I made it in Blender. Like this stuff right here, I actually got this from a website called like Polyhaven, where you can go and get They have like assets and models, and then I just decimated them in Blender to make them less vertices. So I didn't make those myself, but yeah. This stuff I did make. Like this ground, I just like grabbed the plane and then subdivided it a few times, and then just pulled it around to make the vertices. But yeah, I don't know if you remember the snail guy from last October. This is what I was working on today. We made a snail area where we were going to have like 6 of these guys jump us, and then we got to kill them all. What's the frame rate? I guess 87. That's not bad. Yeah, this guy who was stealing our fries. This time he's going to be... we're going to be stealing his skin so that we can provide it to a demon to sell. But, yeah, I think I'm going to get out of here for now. I'll probably be back on tomorrow. But thanks everyone for coming out. Vaguely from my nightmares. Well, I'm glad I could influence your nightmares. Hopefully, you know, you leave room in there for stuff like this between all the Hollywood movies. But yeah, peace out everyone. I'm gonna get out of here. I gotta go get some fucking food. Later, y'all.